gosh. Okay, so, I haven't even started pulling cards yet, and something already came through so strong, I have to say it right now, before we even begin. Someone heard you. Not saw a photo of you, not read something you wrote. They heard your actual voice. You didn't know they were listening, and whatever came out of your mouth in that moment did something to them they were not prepared for. Something physical, a tightness behind the ribs, and they have not been able to shake it since. If you've ever been told your voice does something to people, if you've ever caught someone staring mid-sentence like they forgot what they were about to say, this reading is for you. Hey, beautiful soul, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're already part of this space, welcome back. As always, only take what resonates. Let's get into it. They heard your voice and couldn't unhear it. So you weren't performing when this happened. That's what makes it so powerful. You were just talking to a friend on the phone, handling something completely ordinary. And your voice had a quality to it that stopped this person cold. It wasn't just the sound. It was the certainty underneath it. You spoke like someone who knows exactly who they are, like someone who's been through enough to stop second-guessing every word. That's not loud confidence. It's the quiet, settled kind. The kind that only comes from having survived things that would have left most people permanently unsure of themselves. And that kind of certainty does something to people they can't fully explain. Your words carry weight because of what you survived. I need to talk about why your voice carries what it carries, because it comes from somewhere real. You learned early that words matter, and not in a gentle way. Somewhere in your past, someone used language against you, criticized you, said things you can still hear word for word even now. And instead of becoming careless with your own words after that, you went the opposite direction. You became precise, intentional. Every sentence you speak has been chosen, even when it sounds effortless, because somewhere underneath it is a quiet rule. I know what it feels like to be cut by someone's words, so I won't do that to another person. That's what people actually hear when you talk. Someone who means it. Someone who pauses before responding because the response matters. In a world full of people talking just to be heard, you speak to actually say something. That is rare. Genuinely, devastatingly rare. They sensed the steel under your warmth. There's a duality in you that confuses people. Your voice is warm. Your presence makes people feel safe, seen, important. But underneath that warmth, there's a sharpness most people don't discover until they've crossed a line with you. You're not soft because you're weak. You're soft because you chose to be. And the people who've seen the other side, the version of you that goes completely calm when you're angry instead of raising your voice, that speaks with a clarity that cuts cleaner than any shouting ever could, they never forget it. They never make that mistake twice. This person felt that duality the moment they heard you. The warmth on the surface, and somewhere underneath it, the steel. That combination is exactly what they can't undo now. Your voice walked right through their wall. This person is not someone easily moved. I'm getting that clearly. They've got a wall up, built from being let down before, from letting someone in and paying for it. So they learned distance. Friendly, but not open. Present, but not fully available. And your voice didn't knock politely on that wall. It didn't ask permission. It just walked straight through like the wall wasn't even there. That scared them a little, in a way they wouldn't admit out loud, but it made them suddenly intensely aware of you. Aware of exactly where you were in a room without even looking. Since that moment, they've been doing something they never do. Thinking about someone they barely know. Not obsessive in a dark way, consuming in a quieter way. like you became the background music running underneath their entire day. They're already possessive over someone they don't have. There's a jealousy piece here, and it's strong. They've started noticing who you talk to, not in a controlling way, more in a way that bothers them, and they know it shouldn't. When they see someone else lean in the way people lean in when you speak, something tightens in them. They don't like it. They know they have no right to feel that. It's already there anyway. It arrived before any relationship did. It arrived the moment your voice reached something in them nobody else ever has. And it's not only emotional. They think about what it would feel like to be close enough to actually feel your voice instead of just hear it. To be the one you call at the end of a long day, when your voice goes low and tired and a little raspy, that quieter version of you. They think about that constantly. There's one image that keeps returning for them. Being in a car with you at night, something quiet playing, you telling them some completely unimportant story, and them not even listening to the words, just the sound of you. Watching your profile in the dashboard light, thinking, this is it. This is what I've been waiting to feel. They're terrified of being too much for you. The reason they haven't said anything isn't disinterest, and it isn't games. It's that they care too much to get it wrong. They know what they feel is disproportionate to the amount of interaction you've actually had. They know if they said it out loud right now, it would sound like too much. And they're terrified of being too much for you because they sense, correctly, that you've already carried too much from other people your whole life. They don't want to be another weight you manage gracefully. They want to be the one who makes things lighter for you. They just don't know how to say that without revealing they've been carrying you around in their chest for weeks, maybe longer. If this is landing for you, drop "My voice carries power" in the comments, because that's exactly the energy coming through right now. This is your season, and it's starting now. And this energy isn't just about one person. The same quality in your voice that stopped them in their tracks is about to open doors in the rest of your life, too. Something is coming, professionally or creatively, in whatever space your voice and your way of putting things actually matters. Not for the loudest person in the room, for someone who can take something messy and make it make sense. That's you. That's always been you. And I want to say something to the people who underestimated you along the way, who talked over you, who minimized you because your intelligence didn't come packaged the way they expected. They're about to watch you walk somewhere they can't follow. Not because you shut them out, but because they simply don't have access to where you're going. That's not revenge. That's just accuracy. Something is going to shift in the next few weeks. This person is going to make a small, deliberate move toward you. Nothing dramatic. Just a reason to talk to you. A question they already know the answer to, just to hear you say it. And when it happens, you'll notice something different in how they listen. Not waiting for their turn to talk. Actually not wanting you to stop. You are not too much. Your depth was never the problem. It's the exact thing that's about to draw the right people in. So I want to leave you with this, because it's the most important part of today's reading. Stop apologizing for the space you take up when you speak. Stop shrinking your sentences so other people feel comfortable. Your voice was shaped by everything you survived, for a reason. And the people who are meant to hear it are already finding their way to you. This is your season. It starts now. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful soul. If this resonated, like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Drop "My voice carries power" in the comments. I read every single one. I love you, and I'll see you in the next reading.